I am an artist. Being an artist is the greatest job, and I already pity each and everyone who has to spend your days discovering new galaxies or saving humanity from global warming. But being artist is also daunting. I spent every day from 9 to 6 doing this. I even started a side career that consists entirely of complaining about the difficulty difficulty of the creative process. But today, I don't want to talk about the makes my life difficult. I wanted to talk about about what makes it easy, and that is you, and the fact that you are fluent in a language, but you're probably not even aware of. You're fluent in the language of reading images. This this deciphering an image like that take a quite a bit of intelligence, but nobody ever ha- taught you how this works. You just know it. College shopping music. What makes a language powerful is that you can take every and communicate it in very simple, efficient form. These images represent exactly the same ideas, but when you look, for example, at the college hat, you know that this doesn't represent accessory of when you're being handed your diploma, but rather that whole idea of college. Now, what drawings can do, it they can't only communicate, they can even evoke emotions. Let's say, let's say you get to unfamiliar place, you feel happiness and relief, or a slight sense of unease, or mm, or blissful peace and quiet. But visuals, there are of course more than graphic icons. Now, no, if I want to tell the story of modern day astrology, I would start with the armist when two airport seats and two seats of airports. What I love there is a universal law. This universal law that you know you have 30 seconds to flight, and once it's yours, you now commercial flight is full of these images. If I wanted to illustrate the idea of a comfort, nothing better than this neck nose. They're designed to make you more comfortable, except they don't. So I never sleep in on airport. What I do occasionally is I fall into a sort of painful deplore, and when I wake up from that, I have the most terrible taste in my mouth. It's a taste that so bad it can't, but I can be drunk. The thing is, you know, I love sleeping, and when I sleep, I really prefer to do it while souping. I've been souping on almost a pro level to close, but in all this time, I've never figured out what to do this with better out. And only thing, the only thing that makes sleeping even more complicated than trying to do it more children. They show up at your bed at around them with some bogus excuse of I had a bad dream, and then of course you feel sorry for them. I have to admit at the beginning they're really cute and warm and struggling. The minute you fall back asleep, they unexpectedly start rotating. We like to call this helicopter mode. Now, the deeper something is etched into your consciousness, the fewer these details we need to have emotional reactions. So, why doesn't an image like this work? It works because we as readers in filling in the blanks. Now, when you draw, there is the concept of negative space. The idea is that instead of drawing, you draw the space around it. So the poles in this drawing are empty, but the black in permits your brain to project food into a void. What we see here is not a owl flying. What we actually see is a pair of A standing on non-essentials drawings, and I animate this sense by moving my desk. The image really only exists in your mind. So how much information do we need to trigger such an image? My goal is as an artist is to use the smallest amount possible. I try to achieve a level simplicity where if you were to take one element, the whole concept would just collapse.